One of the observations that I'm sure we've all sort of made and that we've heard from our clients is that like branded content is hard. Like it's easier to just invest in programmatic or in very turnkey display than it is to create something new. And so we've been very focused on how do we sort of improve the client UX, if you will, on the post-sale side. Because if they don't have a good experience with us making branded content on time and having the right kind of single point of contact who is a creative expert in the organization, so that like whatever experience you had, regardless of what comes out the other side or how it performs is not good, then you're not going to come back and spend more money with us. And so we've been as focused on like, okay, how do we scale pre-sale? How do we scale upstream and build demand for these simple formats and make sure that we're pitching it at the right times as we are making sure that we're executing flawlessly. So one of the things that we did, look at this as this is the before the way a team was organized. And we've created within Box Creative a team called Content Management. And it's not, revolutionary. Basically what we did was we went to a bunch of creative agencies and a bunch of content teams within media agencies, people who speak the language of creativity and production. And we hired 3 or 4 of them and we put them in Box Creative, and there's now one assigned to every single project that has any sort of custom or sponsored content attached to it. And that person is client facing. And so essentially what happens is they sort of come on board just prior to a deal closing. They share a scope of work. They do a pre-kickoff meeting with the agency or with the client, sort of setting expectations for like, this is what you can expect from working with us. This is how you can expect our process to work. And what it enables is not just a better experience for the client. It enables us to better defend our work because the person that is managing the process is also themselves like creatively minded. And so they can better defend ideas and some of the decisions that we're making about edits and whatnot in post-sale. But it frees up the bandwidth of the sales lead and the account manager to go do more prospecting. Because what was happening is like, because branded content is so time consuming, a lot of our salespeople were remaining very involved in the execution and ended up doing a whole lot of project management, which was obviously distracting them from what they should be doing, which is like, go get the money.